Hi, in this video I would like to discuss a very important property called completing the square, which involves quadratic formulas. This is very important when it comes to solving some difficult quadratic formulas and equations in math tests. So the idea here is that we need to express this general and well-known quadratic expression into this expression. So we will call this side the left-hand side of the equation, and we call this the right-hand side of the equation. Now, before we start, we need to remember that if I have this bracket x plus u square, how do I expand this? So we can expand it easily as x plus u times x plus u, and then multiply each term together and add them. So that will be x squared, that will be x plus xu plus xu plus u squared, where u is a constant. And of course these two together are the same, and then what happens is we add this together. So that would be 2ux plus u squared. So every time you see an expression, a quadratic expression like that, in that format, then you can easily express it like this. So for example, if I have x squared plus 6x plus 9, you see that this is expressed as x plus 2 times 3x plus 3 square. So if you compare this to this and this to that, we can express this easily as x plus 3 square. All right, so that's basically the idea, is how to express something like this into that format. These are special cases. So now the idea is how to create something like that in this expression. So let's go back to the original question. So I have ax squared plus bx plus c. Remember, the coefficient of x squared here is 1, must be 1, in order for this trick to work. So as you can see, first of all, what we need to do is we need to isolate these two expressions. So ax squared plus bx plus c. And then, since we need to keep the coefficient of x squared 1, I take a as a factor. Taking a constant or a coefficient as a factor is like dividing the term by that factor. So that would be a divided by a is just 1x squared plus b divided by a x plus c. Now remember, we need to have here the expression 2u, and we need to inject here the term plus u squared. So how do we do this trick? This trick is, these tricks actually are very important in mathematics, and it helps you a lot when you solve other problems. So look at this. So now we need to imagine that u should equal, or 2u should equal to b over a, So if you divide by 2, then this will be u is b over 2a. So that's my u. By determining this, then I can express this expression as a x squared plus 2 times b over 2a, 2u, x, and then I have to add plus u squared, so plus u, this is u squared, but because I added a constant, in order not to change the equation, I need to subtract. So minus b over 2a squared, and then we close the bracket. So if you cancel, look at this, if I cancel this with that, if I cancel 2 with 2, I go back to the original equation. So nothing has changed yet. And then of course don't forget to add the c, so plus the constant c, which is outside the bracket. So now we can expand, so that will be equal to a, let me just rewrite it again. I have x squared plus 2ux, again this is u, plus u squared minus u squared plus c. That's how it looks like, where u is just b over 2a. So now I multiply, so now this one, if you look at this expression, this is just x plus u squared. So now you can see that we created this term inside, and now we can rewrite it as a, open a bracket, x plus u squared minus u squared plus c. Now multiply again the a again back, so that will be a x plus u squared minus a u squared plus c, and that's it. That's the final expression. So if you look at it, we can see that compare it to h x plus p squared plus q, then we have that h is equal to a, p is equal to u, which is b over 2a, and q is just c minus a times u squared, which is b over 2a squared. Okay, so that's basically the general approach. Just take an example. So we have x squared plus x plus 1. How do we complete the square for this equation? So what we say that, first of all, you take this x squared plus x alone, and then you see that I can express this as x plus 1/2 squared minus 1/2 square. So remember that I should create the 2u, so that will be the u, and if this is equal to 2u, then 2u equal to 1, u equal to 1/2. Okay, so that's 1/2, and that's the u square plus 1. So that will be, now I can just make this x plus 1/2 square minus 1 over 4 plus 1. And how do we do this? So minus 1 over 4 plus 1. What we can do is common denominator, 4 over 4, and that will be minus 1 plus 4 divided by 4, which is 3 over 4. So in this case, the answer will be x plus 1/2 square plus 3 over 4. So what is the benefit of this? This is used to find the zeros or the roots of any quadratic function equation.